Good morning, Europe! Welcome to Religion and You. Tonight we will be discussing religious wars with my co-anchor, Gerard. He won't be in the rest of the show though, because he's bad. Hello, and welcome to Religion and You. We have our guest.
I am Catherine de Medicis.
And what did you do?
Well first, you can just call me Kathy, cause you know. Anyway, I originally sided with Protestants in these religious wars, but then after that, I kind of went to the Catholics and decided we all just need to get along, you know, and so I tried to reconcile them, and it didn't really work out too great, but it's whatever, you know. Thank you.
What happened in 1562?
Oh, that was a terrible year. There was this, so these people went to go to church, these Protestants, and it was so nice. They're just worshiping, and this dude goes and he kills them all because they're worshiping and they're not Catholic. It was terrible. It was just the worst.
What happened to your people?
My people, well, they're not per se my people, but the Huguenots got more rights because of what I did, helping the Catholics and Protestants stop fighting. I tried to end these wars, and it didn't work, but I got them some more rights, you know. Thank you. Good
show.
Thank you. Good show.
And now to our show, some royalty. Mind telling me about yourself?
I'm King Philip II of Spain.
So, who are you?
I'm the great Henry of Navarre.
What'd you do?
I was a ruler, and in 1576, I granted the Huguenots more freedom, so they could actually be religious, and they didn't just have to follow the one religion at the time, but which was Catholicism. But the Catholic League forced me to have absolute rule and forced Catholicism, and there was fighting. So what ended up happening was I led the Protestants.
How did you go about doing that?
You see, I was a ruler, and so what I did was after they forced me to have an absolute rule, I kind of enforced it, but then after that I just ignored it and led the Protestants to fight against the Catholics.
And what happened to you?
I ended up being King Henry III. So,
That's pretty cool. And what do you do?
Well, obviously I'm the ruler of Spain. I decided to, as opposed to my previous counterparts, instead of ruling by force, I decided to use pen and paper instead.
What other rulers are you targeting directly?
Other rulers such as, what's his name, that King Henry II of France. Yeah, what a jerk.
Yeah, seriously. And how do your people like you?
My people love me. I'm a great military leader, and I try to grant them freedoms and whatever. I mean, it might not have worked, but regardless, they love me.
Hello! This is our next guest that claims that he's a Huguenot.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is that?
A Huguenot is someone, well, it's a French Protestant, and what happens is we're persecuted because we're not Catholic.
What's it like to be persecuted?
It's terrible. All the royalty, whoever's in charge at the time, they pretty much take us and arrest us, throw us in jail. Sometimes, we're lynched and stuff, but it's not super common. More often, we're just thrown in jail.
Are you the most persecuted group?
I would say in France, yeah. In these wars, the Catholics are reigning supreme, and so, us Protestants, we have to watch out.
How do they get away with that?
They're in charge. They are the government.
Who are you?
I am Mary the First of Spain. My husband is King Philip II. Oh, he's so dreamy.
Rumor has it that you've done some pretty bad things.
Oh, that's just a rumor. Getting burned at the stake is kind of fun. It's warm in the winter.
In your opinion, what else have you done?
Oh, I saved all the Catholics. They've been in such big trouble with all these little Protestants running around.
How exactly did you save them?
Oh, I killed the Protestant leaders and, stopped them in their tracks, dead, so to speak.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, well, you just don't think about it. It was very nice meeting you.
It was very nice meeting you, too.
Yes.
And who are you?
I am King Henry IV of France.
What exactly do you do?
Well, obviously I rule the country and try to make it so that people like me.
Do people like you?
Yes, people actually like me a lot.
How do you get them to like you?
Well, I practice tolerant Catholicism so that Protestants and other minorities still have their religious freedoms.
Interesting. Does it work?
It works very well, actually. We made it so that in law there is recognized minority rights, and I gave Huguenots religious freedoms all throughout the country. So,
Is that everything?
yeah, that's pretty much everything I do. You know, try to get those people to like me and run this country pretty smooth.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes, very nice to meet you too, sir.